Let's make a shrimp and chicken stir fry over white rice. First thing we're gonna start off by doing, after you cut up your chicken, we're gonna go ahead and make a marinade out of that. So we're gonna start with minced garlic. Put that in there. And I'm also gonna add some ginger to this too. Let's get that out the refrigerator. Add some ginger. As you can see, I do not measure. Okay. Got the ginger, got the garlic, and we're gonna add some adobo. Add it on in there. We're gonna add some black pepper. Make sure it's on there. Alright, now we're gonna go with our liquids. So I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce. Well, not a little bit, but just enough to make sure it's in there marinating. I'm gonna add some oyster. Then I am going to add a little bit of that sesame. When I say a little, y'all know I always mean a little. Oh, I'm just dropping stuff because that is strong. You know that's strong. If you know, you know. And I'm gonna add a little bit of this because I want a little spice. So, add a little bit of that sweet chili on that thing. And then I'm gonna mix this so then we can add the cornstarch. So go ahead and get out a mixy mix. Like that. We're gonna let this sit for like 20 to 30 minutes tops. Just let that sit, let all them juices get up in there. Let it marinate, okay? That's what's important. Okay, so let me get the cornstarch. Oops, sorry. I'm making a lot of noise today, so don't mind me. All right, cornstarch. We're gonna go ahead and add that right on the tizop, all right? All right, on the tizop. Hold on. All right. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, now we done. Oh, getting cornstarch everywhere. All right. Now, we gonna get at another mix. Just to make sure everything is coated properly. So it should start to look like this. And like I said, I'm gonna let this sit for like 20 to 30 minutes. Oop. And then we're gonna come back. That's good. We're gonna come back after I done let this sit for a little while. So let's do that. And we'll be back. I did put a little marinade on the shrimp too. All I added to this was the sweet chili sauce, cornstarch, and soy sauce, and a little bit of adobo. All right, so I went ahead and put a little oil at the bottom of the wok, and we going to go ahead and cook the chicken. We're gonna go ahead and get that out the way first. Oh, hold on, get all that. I'm gonna cook the chicken. And then we're going to move on to the marinated shrimp. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to cook these until they get up to temp, you know. And then we're going to move on to the shrimp. And then we're going to move on to the veggies. So, stay tuned. I did switch skillets also. But in that same skillet you cook the chicken in, we also going to cook the shrimp. Until we're not gonna cook them all the way through, just because we just gonna cook them until they turn pink. because we still, you know, have to cook the veggies or whatever. So just cook them. You're gonna cook them just until they turn opaque. And then we're gonna start on the veggies. Okay? So stay tuned, okay? I'm coming back. Don't worry. So as you can see, we're about to do the veggies. Since we got done with those shrimp, gonna get these good and soft before I start adding the meats. So I'm gonna add, of course, some garlic. Add that right in there. Add a little ginger. You're gonna add a dash of oyster. You're gonna put some soy sauce. And just a little bit of sesame oil. And you're gonna let these cook. Let them get good and get all in them juices. So then we add the meats. Everything gonna become one. You know it was coming. You know I was finna say that. They about to become one. Okay. So let's do that. Let's get this cooked up and looking right. I'm gonna let that do its thing. I'm gonna leave it alone because you got to. And you gotta keep messing with some things, you know. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit, get a little soft. Then we're gonna start adding the meats. Okay? So, be back. Alright guys, I added a little bit of shrimp. I'm about to add the chicken. So everything can become one. Give that a good mix. You got a nice mixy mix and let everything do its thing and mesh. Get to know each other a little bit, okay? Let them talk it out. That's how we looking right now. And I'm gonna add a little bit of more sweet chili, cause I love sweet chili. Yeah, right in there, a little bit more. Okay. That sauce so good. Add that in there. And just let these sit together for a little minute. Because everything looking fine, smelling fine, cooking fine. So, you know, I'm going to let these do its thing and be together for a minute. And then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you how it's looking. Okay? So let's do that. Our finished product. After I done let everything cook through and mingle, get to know each other, you know. That's how we come out looking. Looking like a family. I'm gonna go ahead and plate this for y'all so y'all can see how it's really looking, okay? Hold on. And here we have it. Our shrimp and chicken stir fry. I was gonna add broccoli, but it slipped my mind, so this is how we looking. That's looking scrumdiddlyumptious if you ask me. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm gonna be back and you should be back too. Okay? Bye-bye.